Okay, now we're in Co-op, and you'll see here they have like fresh bread, pizza, rolls that they serve every day, and it's really inexpensive. So they kind of cut up the pieces of pizza and then they put them in a separate section where they're only like about €2, which is a really good buy. Here's flowers. Always good to have for your apartment. So here are the cakes. And these are nice cakes, and you can see that they're kind of made at the bakery. Different types of cookies. I mean, you could be here all day shopping and going crazy. And when I was telling you about the pizzas that they cut up, here they are. So they have all these different types. This one has, some of them have potatoes on them. Some of them have big tomatoes. And just to show you the price, it's €2. €2 for that beautiful big piece of pizza. And here, just like in America, we have bread over here, the pane, and then we have these kind of to-go things. So you might have pasta to go or something, and the prices are really good. This is like $2.09 for this. And again, all of these wonderful, delicious foods to go. And we also have cheeses. And if you don't already know, Italy is #1 on cheese. So you have these great cheeses, and you'd cry because a cheese like this is only €4. You know, it costs a lot more, right, in America. And you could just go crazy. I mean, this cheese selection goes on and on. The other thing that I have, using when we're painting or something on location, you might want to take a snack and you might decide to make your own sandwich. So you might buy one of these little packets. They're not expensive. And you can just buy bread for like 50 cents and this, and you got a whole big sandwich. You got a beautiful selection of all of the kind of breads over here, and along with different types of, like, this was like bologna and good quality ham. Look at this. Oh, doesn't that make you hungry right now? Okay. And again, just salami. Now the other thing is I make my own homemade pasta. But in case you didn't want to, right, they have fresh pasta that's fresh, that's already made. And it kind of comes. And basically you just put it in the water, boiling water, for 2 or 3 minutes, rises to the top, and it's ready. So they did have this. I'm trying to find it. I don't see it now, but they had yesterday. I had some that was fig pasta. Yeah, pasta with stuffed with figs. Oh my God. Oh, here it is. Now they have mushrooms. I mean, you can choose anything. They have so many different selections, and they're great prices. Okay, here again, more seafood that you can have to go, or you can just buy fresh fish. Look at that octopus. Look how great that is. Look at these shrimp. I'm already tasting them in my sauce already. So this is just the meat section for those of you that like a lot of meat. There are good choices here. You know, steak is popular also in Florence, so you should go out for steak. But if you want to make it, and this is just polo, like different types of chicken. I might make some chicken soup tonight. Now, the other thing that's a little bit different that we don't have in the States is when you get your food here, you're really not supposed to touch it. You're supposed to put on gloves, which is more sanitary, obviously. And then you weigh it and you get a sticker and then you bring it to the front of the counter and they tell you the price. I mean, they'll bring up the price. You have to put the price yourself. If you're buying fruit, and it's not in a container. If you're buying fruit in a container like this, you see it will come with the price. But if you're buying fresh fruit, it won't. Or single fruit. Big selection of tomatoes here. More fruit. Now we'll come back again to another supermarket, but I wanted to show you something that this supermarket has that I really like. They have a great selection here of yogurt. And they also have gluten-free. So this is popular. It's become popular too in the States as far as this food that's really safe and good for you. They have these large selections. And the other thing I wanted to tell you is when you see this, it just means that it's gluten-free. So they have all sections now that are just gluten-free. Crackers, pasta, different types of cereal foods that you might need, everything that you can think of. And they put them in this area. And they also have, veggie burgers, things like that, like we have in the States. And again, gluten-free. Okay, so the wine here is very inexpensive because they have also table wine, and we don't have to worry about the import tax, right, that you would in the United States. So you can have wine that you can have as a table wine, or a special occasion, which would be a little bit more expensive, or you can use it also for cooking, like I do. And you'll see some of the wines here in the price. It's quite different. I mean, it's a lot less expensive because you don't have to worry about the import price. But it's good for, some wines are good just, for dinner, if you want to have a nice dinner. Okay, so this aisle would be your typical aisle for your cereals and the things that you would prepare. And also my favorite snacks. So I totally love these. I don't know why I'm so addicted to these, but they're so good, And they're really good because they're only €1.19. And they taste just like fresh pastries that you would have, like if you were going to a bakery. And I mean, you get so many of them. I've never seen that in the States at that price. So it can really, it's great to have. And they have American cereals here. This is like $1.50. This is like your regular corn flakes, okay, Kellogg's. If you have kids, Nestle's Quicks. Not that this is the healthiest price. I mean, selection. And then if you buy the Co-op brand, so whatever supermarket that you're with, if you buy the brand that they're selling in the supermarket, their own brand, it will be very least expensive. Okay, the other thing about the supermarkets that I like here is they also have things that you can prepare for in the kitchen. So you don't have to go separately, to a store if you're looking for utensils to go shopping. So here, they have like knives, scissors, just things that you would need. They also have pots and pans. Now, this is going to sound strange, okay? In the States, we refrigerate our eggs, but they don't refrigerate them here, and they really don't need to. So you'll see them, they're out here, and they just have the eggs like this. Even when you go to the market, the eggs are not refrigerated. And coffee, all this wonderful coffee. Some is for just an espresso pot, like a drip, So you just have to kind of look and make sure, because some of them, the coffee has that thing where it's like for a machine, and if you don't have a machine, you don't want to use this one. You want to use the coffee like this, or you might have, I'll show you, most people have like this kind of machine where you kind of, I'll show you in my apartment, where you kind of screw it and then you put the espresso inside, and then you put it on the stove where it heats up, and then you have a cup of espresso. So I basically do a tour of this anyway to explain the different types. And again, we have different types of milk here, and if it's lactose, we have like the rice. We have that here in the United States, the rice milk. Okay, so let's go to another aisle. Okay, so this is self-explanatory, just toilet tissues and paper towels, feminine products. And we also have makeup. Gloves, dish liquid, bleach. Party aisle, in case you want to go shopping and buy someone something for their birthday. Umbrellas, always good to have. You don't have to carry them here. Can't buy them in the street from a vendor for like €4. And my favorite aisle, the gelato. I mean, who wouldn't like it? Look at all this candy. Oh my God, just looking at this makes me gain 100 pounds. I could eat everything in here. Regular potato chips, and I really like these potato chips. I have to say, I love the potato chips in England, but I love the potato chips in Italy too. They're great. They even have like truffle potato chips. Socks. Frozen pizza, but why would you want frozen pizza when you have so many better options here? You could go to a restaurant and have it cheaper. Oh, I have to show you this. So I'm addicted to, every time I go here, I have to have this. This is my thing here, that peach tea. Oh my God, if you go here, you have to have that peach tea. It's so amazing. The other thing is, when you go to Italy, you want to stay hydrated, right? Especially if you're walking. So buying water in a store is a lot of money if you have to buy, in these small little kind of vendor places. When if you go to the supermarket, you can get them a whole big bottle for 35 cents. Some of them are not even that. Some of them are like 24 cents, you see, for these bottles. And then they have, this is only 19 cents for this big bottle, and you can take them out, or you can buy them as a pack, which is cheaper. And they have two different types of water. They have a Fizzante, which is like our seltzer water, and then they have just Naturale, which is a natural water. So if you are traveling, definitely buy this. You can fill up your water bottle at home, or you'll save a lot of money instead of just buying, the bottle, $3 or €3 bottle of water off of the street. Really doesn't make any sense. Come here, do the smart thing, be a smart shopper, save money. Okay, so I'm going to end our tour now, and I'm going to buy a couple of things that I need, and I'll see you on our next tour next time. So hopefully you'll join me next time. Have a great day. Ciao.